Listen. Yeah. Yes, dog. Oh. Get that out of there. See, I knew I was on mute this time. Hey, everybody, it's your boy Matty-Rants. Thank you so much for tuning in today. It is a Saturday afternoon for me. It is August 10th, and we're talking about Canada's Drag Race versus the World 2, Episode 4. Y'all know it's going to be a short season by the way things are going. The Golden Beaver is in effect, and some of these challenges have me looking like, sure. I'm happy with the results on both sides of the coin, both the winner and that person who was eliminated. And either way, we're going to have fun today because in reality, I'm still confused by some of this episode. There was not a runway to be seen. Baby girls came out there low-key looking like they were about to buck for a reading roast. It confused me on many. So I said, what is going on this good Sunday? And they still got dressed into other clothes. I'm like, Eureka, you could have just wore exactly what you were wearing before. Now, Fierce could have changed her clothes. You were dressed like you were about to shabloop, shablam, shasplat, oh my God, the ground. Like, I didn't know what was going on. But like, either way, I'm ready to have fun today. There were a lot of funny moments this episode. Of course, this for me could have been multiple people could have won this. The top three themselves all could have just been given benefactor speeches, if you will. But in reality, this was an episode where I was like, like I enjoyed it, but I also was going, this is different. This is a little different. That runway sort of threw me off a tad bit because there was none, and then it just went right into it. And then it was like they got critiques right after the set. So it was like, okay, that's interesting. So let's get to it today. It's at MattyRants everywhere except for Twitter, which is now X. That's at the MattyRants there. You can find that all. I'm like, let me sit back. You can find that all in the about section of my YouTube channel. You can also catch me on Patreon. I do reactions to each and every episode or show that I actually talk about here on YouTube. So check me out over there for as low as $1 a month. I also cover some Patreon exclusive shows. Yeah, bookable on Cameo. And I do have merch available at dragqueenmerch.com. I will be announcing, and actually I'll just go ahead and announce it right now. I am going to be, well, not going to be, I am officially an affiliate with Paramount Plus. So when we talk about Global All-Stars, you may notice a link that will be posted in my description. And I'll be, of course, promoting them throughout the entirety of Global All-Stars as well. Shout out to the people at Paramount Plus. I appreciate y'all for receiving me. And of course, I was a little late making sure I got all that set up to go, but we did get verified, and I am currently an affiliate with Paramount Plus. So anything Paramount Plus related with television shows and series, I will be talking about. I am also being encouraged to talk about other Paramount Plus shows. So I guess the challenge that's coming up, I guess I'll be covering that too. And I mentioned I was going to cover it, the Battle of the Eras. And I'm like, well, I guess now I really am going to cover it. So yes, but I'll be giving information about that a little bit later when I talk about said shows. You may notice me break down a Global All-Stars trailer that just released. I haven't talked about it yet, but I will be doing a special video about it for a pregame prior to, of course, Global All-Stars, and encouraging you to, of course, subscribe to Paramount Plus, and I'll be giving you a special code to use as well. Yes. So be on the lookout for that. And I appreciate all of my rant pack. That definitely pushed me a bit to make sure I like jumped on top of that opportunity. Shout out to Drag Tea with Matt. Shout out to Drag Tea with Matt, because that was for them. They also got their response too. So that was a nice shared win for both of us, I should say, as well as anybody else that's a YouTuber. As a content creator, you also want to leap a little bit further outside of just the window of the reality window that is YouTube. So it was really nice that they wanted me on board as well. And they saw my channel and thought, okay, yeah. I said, yeah. Yeah. So what's up? Thank you. Also, shout out to all my subscribers here. Shout out to my subscribers on Patreon. And shout out to everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Let me go ahead and say hi to a couple of people while I'm here. And I also have to share something too. Where is it? I don't know. Hold on. Oh, right here. Put this to the side. All right. Let me give my highs and hellos while I do my disclaimer. Emrika, my moderator in the chat. Bonjour, madame. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Fat Camp, how you doing? Bel Chan. Shadow, Shy, how was it going, baby? Joel, it's nice to see you. Zach, how you doing, my love? Big Teal, what's up, baby? Michaela, how's it going? Go Montoya, what's going on, baby? SM with my Lily Avi, you already know what's gooey. I need to find some people in Tekken. I'm workshopping Lydia, and I need more people to like lab with her, to be honest, even though I already have my, I got my Junie down and I got Nina locked. It's Ling Xiaoyu and Lydia are my new girls that I'm like, okay, I got to start working on their combos because I like variety. Wild card, how you doing, friend? Stephanie, all the way in Poland. Stephanie, how you doing, baby? It's nice to see you. Let's make sure I get everybody up there. Clarissa explains it all. Melanie, it's nice to see you as well. Yes, I think I got everybody so far. She, how you doing, my baby? Orbit JP, Auntie Joyce, what's up, JB? How you doing? Plur Queen, how you doing? Plur Queen. now I took the song and made it there. Okay. As a reminder, because I'm going to talk some, Yup. What's up, Semi? Disclaimer. This program is for entertainment purposes only, and content is not intended to malign any religion, race, gender, company, individual, or wigs. Hey, Hannah. All opinions expressed by Matty-Rants and program participants are so their personal views and do not reflect the opinions of every human being on the planet. I need you to get that litter box together. No hate should be sent to any shows or individuals mentioned on this program. Please don't be rude. What's up, Jiggly Caliente in the chat? Go ahead and give it up to one of the co-judges of Drag Race Philippines. They missed the live for Philippines, so we were cutting up in there. Y'all give some love to my sister Jiggly. Don't post any spoilers in the chat because why? And if you feel uncomfortable viewing this program, consume some activity and have yourself a good old nasty ass food. And I thank you. If you want to drop a little love in my jar, if you want to rim the glass, it's a cylinder, it's like a circle, it's like a hole almost. If you want to rim that, tap on it a little bit. You already know I got a car to fix and I got a place to move possibly. We're trying to see if we can stay, but it's a lot going on right now in my background, bitch. Okay? PayPal.me/MattyRants, Cash App $5 Venmo MattyRants, love. I got a lot going on in my backdrop. The girls were trying to cack me, but yet good things are still happening. Thank you. Shout out to all my people reminding me of the love that I got, and of course my love that I sent back to you. I appreciate you. Also, shout out to my babies from the Team USA for the 4x400s, the women and the men. Had a good time. And also the princess of the hurdles, mind you. They don't give her enough shine. I know Shikari's our baby, but like I ran hurdles, and that's a big deal for me watching Team USA cut up the way they have been doing in that department, because 400 hurdles are not easy at all. I'm going to tell you this right now. Matty ran 110. Okay, let me just real quick, because it's sports and I was an athlete, still am, because I still run. It's part of my workout regimen, by the way. I do 2.5 miles twice a week. I did 110 hurdles, 300-meter hurdles. That's how I got varsity freshman year of high school all the way through. I was the first one in my family to do that with my dad's kids. So my dad definitely was hyping me up, because he's like, because my other brother was the sports one and I was forced into it. So when I got, Matt's on varsity, I got my Letterman jacket the same time my brother did, because he was a year older than me. So he had to wait for his junior year to get his. I got my sophomore year, because when you were a freshman, you had to wait the following year to get your jacket. But let me stop talking my ish. 110, 300-meter hurdles, second leg, 4x2. And then I did triple jump as well. But the 4x2, that was something where I was like either on it or alternate to it, depending on one of the football players that we used to have on the team that would be like available to run or not. But when I was running 4x2, I did second leg. So that lets you know what kind of splits I was about. Okay. Then I originally did 4x1 at one point in time. And it was when me and my brother were on the same team. Can you imagine? You and your older brother. That's one thing I will give my brother credit for. That was some awesome moments we shared together because we ran track together. We never did football together, but we did track together. And he would be, I was first leg, and my brother was like second. It was kind of dope. We stick, boom. That's how you do your handoffs. Boom, boom, let it go. Boom. That second one, grab that bitch. It's yours now. That boom, that tap, let you know where that hand is. Let's go. So yeah, I love watching track and field. That was my sport. That was my safe haven as a young gay man in school, trying to hide from himself, not wanting to be in football because it's too much of a team sport, and there was a lot of trauma with that. But track and field, because I couldn't do gymnastics. Oh yeah. Oh yes, that was that girl. That was very much a proud moment for me. So I just love watching. I love everything about it. Y'all don't know it. Track and field is like one of those things where it's a lot going on at one time. It's no one event happening at once. Like if someone is running, that means someone's also jumping. That means someone's also doing this, that, and the other. So like it's a lot happening. So I would be going from one event to another. I was not resting. I get maybe like an hour break before I go between my next event. And then sometimes you got to come back the next day, especially if it's like a big meet. Oh yeah, I used to love it. Mm-hmm. That was my trade days. I mean, yes, when I was passing for Butch a little bit, and I was given like the boys can do. They try to get me to pole vault. I'm gonna be real with you. That shit's scary. I actually tried out for it several times. I did get to train for a couple of months. That wasn't for me, friend. I'm sorry. That shit where you gotta trust this pole to push you up over. Oh no. I was able to do two times. Two times in my life I got over that mother. But there was one time I lost my like whole balance, and baby, I could have literally broke my neck. So I commend anyone that does that sport because it's scary. Because you have to have full trust in your body, and at the time I didn't have full trust in my body. So listen, I'm sorry. Let me get off the Olympic talk. There's a lot going on. I really hope our girl doesn't lose her medal for gymnastics, and that whatever's going on, whether they feel they were cheated out of it or not from the scoring, I hope that it's blamed on the judges more so, and that all the ladies get at least a medal for that, because that would be ridiculous in my personal opinion. They've already done the podium, they've already done the ceremony. It's past the point to even complain about it. Now you're bringing it back up. It's like, it's a lot going on over there in Paris with the Olympics. It's very this right now, but that's my Olympic talk. Let's go ahead and get to this episode. My apologies. I just wanted to talk about it real quick. Stephanie, thank you so much for the tippy poo. My bad. I went on that Olympic run of speech there. From me, my mom, and aunt. Oh, that's amazing. Family. So awesome. Hello, mom. Hello, aunt. I love Stephanie, and I appreciate her in my life more than you know. So I hope you're all having a wonderful time out there in Poland, and that it's I don't know why I want to say it's cold, like as if Poland's so ignorant. He'd stop going to school after a couple of things. Yeah. Yeah, I was a gymnast for quite some time too. That was my two sports, gymnastics and track. But my dad forced me out of gymnastics and into football. Then he realized, like, okay, he hates this. So let him find another sport. But that was the thing about us as kids. My parents were like, they have to be in something. They can't just be at home. And true enough, we were in band or symphony because I played the cello and the clarinet, and I was in football, and I'm running track. So I don't know about your high school. Oh, and I was the editor of my school's literary magazine on top of all this. So I don't know how you were in school, but we were busy. My parents made sure of it. Like they were like, girl, please. Yeah, y'all can't be in this house. When you come home, it's homework, go to bed. That was it. I was thankful when I turned 16 now. Let me be real with you, because that's when everybody got a little lazy with the lacking of it. My parents let us start doing what we wanted to do. But like early days, absolutely not. Mm-mm. Okay. On topic now. On topic. Chickly, I can only really speak on challenges I really find out about the drama in real time. I don't ask about drama because I don't base my judgment on their drama, just what they bring on the challenge. And I said something like this in reference to what is happening with Drag Race Philippines and the people going in on Versex and Jay Quinn, who I have referred to Dick Dastardly and Muttley. Shout out to Emroika. I actually have that picture. I'm almost worried about me posting it before someone goes, "You can't speak about Drag Race Philippines anymore." When I have people saying some even harsher shit in my comment section, I'm like, "Ooh, can't like that one. Love you, babe, but that's a bit mean." I don't know what's going on outside the show, so I can only talk about what's happening on said show. You know what I mean? And what I saw was some bull, but I'm not taking it past that. Let's get out of here and then go into wherever we need to go to. That's not necessary, right? But to get to this episode and to really start talking about it, Cheryl sent home Tynomi Banks. That happened. One of the things I took away from this episode that I was appreciative of, that I was very thankful for, is that Cheryl said she was going to stop falling on stage. Death drop, death not. I'm happy to hear that, Cheryl. I think that's one of the wisest decisions you've ever made, because I have seen you literally almost go to the hospital so many times for trying to give. And I'm like, you don't give nothing but possibly a headache to an insurance provider if you were in the States. As far as, what is going to be her total deductible when we need to get this bitch to get her there. Because my God in heaven, hallowed be thy back. But good for you. I'm glad. I said 2 people made decisions today on camera that made me happy. Cheryl saying she's going to stop falling, and Eureka saying she's going to stop competing. I said, oh, that, you know what? I got my wish on 2 occasions here. But I'm Kennedy Davenport, and I love Kennedy Davenport because she said the truth. And y'all may not like it because we like Cheryl. And actually, I love Cheryl this season, to be real with you. I'm very much enjoying her this episode. But when Candy said, girl, because Eureka over there lying, talking about she was dancing down. She said, girl, she was pointing. She wasn't dancing. If Kennedy said it, she is correct. I'm going to tell you that right now. If she said that, and I've said it, and you can say nah to me. If she said that, I felt so validated. And I like Cheryl, but I felt so validated in that moment, girl. I was like, yeah. Oh, no, Jiggly, you damn Skippy. I mean, speaking of ballroom, we can talk about that. We can just start naming girls who enjoy basically cracking their backs. I said they must be power bottoms the way they be slamming on the floor like that. Couldn't be anything else, but possibly couldn't be a power bottom if their splits never touch the ground, that cooch don't ever hit. Just saying. I was here for it. I don't know. Y'all can be mad about it. I was like, that's right, Kennedy. You better say it. Amy, thank you for the super chat. I can relate. We had to pick a sport, any sport. I did gymnastics for a while, then soccer, then table tennis, badminton, karate. It's funny. I did damn near all of those things. I wish I stayed in tennis because I love it now as an older adult. Table tennis is fun all the time. Badminton is actually that girl, if you know how to hit the shuttlecock. Oh, please. Badminton can be fun and intense if you're playing with the right people. Please. Karate, the reason why I stopped is because my sensei had bad breath. This is a true story. 1 month in karate, I told my mom and dad, I was like, I can't do this no more. That man's breath smells like salt and vinegar. I'm not able. And that's why I quit karate. That's a true story. I can literally tell you where the dojo is out here in Houston. I actually am close by where it is now. It's so funny because every time car's down now, but when I used to drive by there, I'd be like, I remember that breath. And I said, no, I'm not going to be able to. I'm fierce in this moment when Kennedy made that statement, though, because I'm like, yeah, cack. Also, Alexis Mateo, thank you for being on this season. I know people are really upset that there are a couple girls who have been there, done that on the show. I'm going to be very real with you. As much as, I enjoyed the majority of this cast, Alexis carries. Kennedy has been but the girls who've been on quite a few times have been carrying conversations. And a lot of the other girls aren't doing that like you think they are. But I will be very clear here. Cheryl is the confessional queen. Alexis is the confessional queen. Kennedy is the confessional queen. Fierce is the confessional queen. All four of them have been very entertaining. Lemon gives good stuff too. Like every now and then I'm like, ha, you know what I'm saying? But it's, be real about it. And also, I didn't know that she was wearing a toupee, to be honest with you. And now that Kennedy's brought this, yeah, I'm with you. Hold on. JB, this has been me ever since she mentioned it. I'm like, oh. And there's nothing wrong with it because it looks good. I wouldn't have clocked her because they know each other. But I was like, wait a minute. I was like, well, that's a good toupee, though. Wait, it's Alexis saying people think. Wait, I wrote this down earlier. I had to put it in the panel chat because I was like, hold on. Hey, I did. Okay. I thought I responded to something like, I'm like, let me touch it now, but I don't want it to turn into something crazy. I thought this was great, honestly. It was just a really, really funny moment. To me, okay, back to where my mind was at. My mind was in one place. Here we go. Panel. People think I'm saving Candy because she's my friend, but actually I'm saving her because she is my friend. That's a cat. That is a cat. Because again, it's light shade. It's funny. It's also her admitting, yeah, I'm gonna be biased in this competition. That's my home. What you mean? That's my friend. That's my friend. That's my ace. Whatever. Shit, I'm gonna save her. She gonna save me too. Boom. And you saw what happened. Just so we're clear. Hey, y'all, we talk about alliances, America. They're friends in real time. So yeah, they're gonna be able to like make sure that each other is good now. Like, please, I was here for it. Eureka mentioning Lemon and Fierce, like y'all had a moment, you know, are y'all good now? Is everything okay? And I was very much here for Lemon right now. Like, bitch, we may have gotten to an entire fight, but we just lost Tainomi and the numbers are down. The numbers are down. If we get a beaver, we're gonna have to save each other. Cause yeah. So I was there for a little bit like, oh no, we dropping it. It's cute. Girl, no shade. Eureka being like, this is so whatever. And I'm thinking to myself, you're going home this episode. I kid you not. The edit was fully in favor of non-redemption of anything. It was, you are about to leave. I'm watching the energy from everybody. Go back and watch this episode. I sat here and was listening, you know, paying attention to the confessionals and the energy. I said, oh, she gone. She gone, girl. We brought up the sober journey. Nothing wrong with that. I said, oh no, she out. It's a wrap. It's Eureka, she's gone. Like that's about to happen. Everybody else had some upbeat ass confessionals. I'm telling you. So I was like, this ain't it. This ain't it. She out of here. She out of here. She was trying to carry a lot of the conversations, and that wasn't happening this season. There are already big players in this room, and you know, compared to other seasons she's been on, she can't soak it. Fierce is too much of a force. Alexis is too established in who they are as a person. The same with Kennedy. Lemon is a favorite coming into this, basically representing the home country, and everyone likes Cheryl. Ooh. So as much as it's like people love her, and that's great, and you can, and that's fine, and all that jazz. There's nothing wrong with that and all that stuff. And you want her to win and exceed and excel, and like that should be a thing, right? This season for me, I haven't seen her not at one point in time within the short amount of time they've been there be anywhere near a win compared to everybody else that's there right now, still in the competition. All of them, all five that are left. It's almost as if she got on this season And it was very much a way of lightly addressing certain things that people were talking about. And that was literally the last of her this episode. I'm not trying to come down on you, Eureka. I'm just telling you how I felt after finishing the episode. We'll get to the black one statement too, because I was looking at you very fucking funny. Kennedy during Fierce's moment of, you know, I'm being a brat and I'm not going to bring it up anymore. And Kennedy just picking at it. That's an auntie. But no, for real. I just she's going through a lot, and you know, some of us in the outside world know a little bit more than say some people who are just watching the TV show based off of people we know. I'm not trying to put too much out there like that because I've already been accused of enjoying drama like that. I'm like, girl, fuck off. But like, it was weird for some of us that know T to see her come back like this, and it was like, you sure? You sure you want to do that? Right now? Is this the best time? And that's not shade to I almost said Sharika. Ooh. I almost called her Sharika. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. The first name that was about to come out and then putting it with Eureka. I cannot. Thank you for tuning in. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Become part of this Rant Pack family. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. If you want to drop a tippy poo in my jar, please and thank you. It is paypal.me/MattyRants, cash up MattyRants, and Venmo MattyRants. Thank you so much for being here today. I actually got Rant Pack mail. I got the Rant Pack mail today. A Rant Pack mail today. And at the end of this video, when we're talking about the show, I'm going to open it in front of y'all. It's from Tito Burrito. So Tito Burrito, if you're watching this video for the playback where you pop up in the live chat, I'm opening your mail that you gave me. And I appreciate it. I've held it for 2 days now, and I've wanted to rip it up like it's a Christmas present. I'm like, I can't. I'm starting to think that a few of the things that are said, whether confessional or not, are prompted or promoted by folks. Because, you know, it looks like Brad's Equinox membership is doing him justice, though. That I will say. The Equinox membership is doing right. It's good, girl. It's good. It's good. I don't like the pants at all, but I like the top. I'd wear that top, to be honest, especially with my current fitness journey right now I'm on with me trying to get my chest to poke out. Mm-hmm. The mini challenge we've seen so many times before. Am I right? No shade. It's still funny. I was like, where is this? What room are they in? Wow. I was like, wait, is this the workroom where they just moved everything out? Because it looks like the back area. I don't know. I was like, what room is this? We're going to talk about what she did during the lip sync too that gagged me. And I was like, I love how you said gummies and alcohol, and then you actually pulled out what the real tea is during the lip sync. I said, Jiggly, this show takes a toll on people mentally. So if you're dealing with a lot outside to them, do this. If you're dealing with a lot outside to them, do the show. It's not going to benefit your mental state. Like legit. Because they're going to test you. They're going to have things are going to happen that are not going to go in your favor. And it's how you have to pivot from those moments and how you then respond or react, because you can make iconic television from even like a blow up, but like there's the point of where someone's unraveling to an unhealthy level and it's like you're like CA, hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. Donna, what's going on? Thanks for those of you who are tuning in now. We're currently talking about Canada versus the World season 2. So they had to do this sort of lip sync number to just what they want. You know, I am in business. Come on, give them just what they want. You want to see you work. They want to see you let it out. They want to see you go off. I love Canada's Drag Race because y'all be playing the whole damn song. Bitch, US Drag Race, it's like leet, 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 leet. Elite. That's how it goes. But elite. Very that. elite. Oh, let's see here. Hold on. I gotta ask Julie and Jamar, do you want to do the panel tomorrow? Say yes, because I don't have any plans tomorrow, and I was gonna do another video, but I'd rather post that on Monday. Because I wanted to like plan my week. And I didn't want to like do it on Sunday, because if I do it on Sunday, then I'm not gonna want to do anything on Monday. And I said I was gonna do something on Monday this upcoming week. Oh, sorry. JMCL, it's been a minute. How are you, friend? What's going on? How's it going? Catching back up with you after being away. Hope everything's okay. I'm glad to see you back over here again. I miss your friend. Thank you so much for the tippy poo on Couch Up. I hope you're doing well and doing good. I think Dooley and I talked about you separately off camera, where he was like, "I don't think we've seen them in a little bit." I said, "I wonder if they're okay." We talking about y'all, okay? Not people in the chat in general, not just the girls that be on the Tippy Poo streams, but like in general. When we don't see some of y'all, I'd be like, "I wonder where they went or what happened." And then every now and then I get told something serious went down or something else like personal went on. I'm just like, okay, like you never know what's going on in somebody's life. So if you're ever popping in and out of these streams and you just come back in, I appreciate you for tuning in. I'll love you down. I hope you're doing well. Seriously, hope you're doing well. Yeah, I pay attention. This is why if I ever meet you and I'm like, what is your screen name? That if I can just get the name or a visual, I'm like, oh, I know exactly who you are. Like for real, out of all of it. Okay, so listen. They're doing a lip sync. There's supposed to be a little wind. Candy is so damn funny. Talk about bitch. I mean, nothing's happening. You know, the wind starts blowing. Kagan, you know you. Hey, friend, you know I love you. I know we got a lot of people. We got things going on. I'm also a talker. Then they start throwing a bunch of shit at them. They're supposed to keep their cool. Fierce won this one down. Kennedy was right next to her, but it was fierce the whole way through. Lemon was trying to make this funny. I was like, okay, yeah. I also love when I see the Rant Pack interact with each other in the live chats, because y'all know each other too. I mean, we come together. So this is a collective. Okay. I enjoyed this. I was here for it. Even the wig line getting pushed back. Love my sister. And Royka, I was ready. I had the picture. I was ready. I was ready. When everything stopped for me, and I shouldn't have even been surprised, is of course when the blow up dolls were thrown. I want to know who is in the editing team that kept this in, and I want to give them a hug and a handshake. I do. I want to give whoever is in the editing team that said, let's keep this. I want to know who you are. I want to know who you are and how you didn't clock how this was going to read for a lot of us watching this show. Because why did you need to put emphasis on there being a black one? I'm still gagged by that. I'm not surprised, but I am very much. You got all that. Oh, there's a black one. I sat there and said to myself, I was reminded of a car ride. I was. They said, don't make it about race, Matty. This bitch literally picked up a brown doll and told us there's a black one. Don't do me. Not today. I get to have this speech. She started it. She started it. I get to have this speech today. This is that shit that I'm talking about. Why is that the joke? Oh, you threw a black one and go, girl. Anywho, this was uncomfortable. Donna, that. And I sat there and I said, okay, Maddie. I just said, you know what? This is me. This is me. Ho, ho, ho. So whoever is the editor that said, let's just leave that in there. Thank you. Because when I say it is already up, they're already memeing it. They have already put the whole clips together. Whoever made the one, I don't even think I reposted because I was already afraid people were gonna try me. I'm so tired of the internet and girls who are like young motherfuckers trying to tell some grown ass person how they're supposed to be acting on the internet, bitch. When you say horrible shit, all of us do, unfortunately. It's like they have a dream sequence where she says this statement and then it goes back to her in the car saying the N word 3 times. And I'm just sitting here going, you know what? Yeah. So this was funny to me in the worst way, not in a way of me celebrating her foolishness, but it was like clock. That was what this was. I was like, oh, clock. Yeah, clock. Clock. What is OVC you next Tuesday say? Clock, bitch. Yeah. Yeah, it was right there. I was like, oh yeah, she would be the one to say that. Anywho, moving on. This was a lot to take in. This was silly. It was crazy. And Fierce won something this season. God bless this baby. Congratulations. You won a mini challenge and $2,500 provided by a company I didn't choose to remember. You're taking it as a maxi challenge. Everybody is annoyed. Brad put on uglier glasses and then told them that they're going to be doing a reading battle. The reading battle will be them basically trading reads and insults to each other. Not at all close to in the lines of or trying to be or paying homage to Paris is Burning, because it's not fundamental. But it's a challenge where they must read each other. But wait, there's more. Instead of it being everybody like a roast, it's like, yeah, you pick someone and then y'all are just going to trade it back and forth like it's Comedy Central. And then I realized the reason why we're doing this, not the reason why, but a good reason why we have Samantha Bee there, which if y'all don't know who Samantha Bee is, that's okay. No shade. If you don't know who Samantha Bee is, that's perfectly fine. I know why you don't know who that is. They had a show on Comedy Central for this long, and they basically were their own daily show at one point in time. And it was Samantha Bee's, I forget what the fuck the name of the show was. I used to skim through it sometimes. I found her interesting a few every now and then. No shade to her. I understood why it's not there no more. Not on Comedy Central like it used to be. Yeah. But I know who that is. I was like, oh, okay. Full Frontal, is that what it was? Yeah. Okay, there. I didn't know she was Canadian either. I just assumed it was pantsuit energy and we were about to get some funny jokes. And that's kind of what the show was. It was pantsuit, funny joke, pantsuit, funny joke. And I was like, oh, okay, good for her. Good for her. Good for her. Like I like her more than I like Ellen. And I don't like Ellen. So there you go. Moving forward. Brad put on some ugly glasses, told these bitches they got to pick one person they're going to go back and forth with. They're going to choose a winner, and they're going to be in the top. And then the bottom is going to be automatically in the bottom 3, which the Golden Beaver may save them. Cute, wonderful, whatever. Lemon, lies. Fierce goes first and chooses Lemon. Cheryl then chooses Eureka, leaving Alexis and Kennedy to then battle each other, which I was like, damn. As much as I want to think that Fierce did this, because I want to pick Lemon because I know her, I think this is also a cack because now you put Alexis and Kennedy against each other to where Alexis and Kennedy can't be in the top this week simultaneously. That was smart. That was smart. That was smart. That was smart. That was smart, Fierce. As much as you want to make that about you and Lemon, I said, no, girl, you kind of ate that. You put the two threats, because Eureka's not a threat, the two threats from America against each other. So where one of them would have to be in the bottom. And if y'all got very lucky, that would have been the case. So I thought to myself, why not? Why you could have chose Fierce if you really want to be that girl. You should have chose. Damn, I'm trying. this would be where strategy would have to come into play. If I was fierce, I'd had a conversation with Cheryl earlier. And I've been like, I know you're the only one here, but let's talk about strategy and let's talk about what we can and cannot do, right? It'd be like, pick her, pick me, and then you pick Lemon, then they'll pick Eureka and do the same. That way, if Lemon beats Eureka, boom, in the bottom. Or, oh no, I'm trying to find a way to where all the Americans could have been in the bottom. That would be where my mind would go, say, if I'm not representing Team USA, I would try to do whatever I can to make the American girls be in the bottom. Personally, I think this is still a good strategy though, because it's like either one of them is going to be in the bottom. But yes, also technically Alexis and Kennedy's set, in my opinion, was the best one out of all of them. They had the least uncomfortable moments, and it felt like two friends just cacking and reading each other. Like, I actually will say that the backroom conversation that Brooklyn said with two queens in the back, yeah. High key, they didn't have to either have one of them at the bottom, if I really want to be honest with you. They could have had a bottom two and just fuck the bee for this day if we're going to go there. But I'll continue. I'll continue. So, Fierce versus Lemon. Eureka versus Cheryl. Kennedy versus Alexis. I'm going to do something really kind and not give a fuck about what happens here. Whether it was cute, funny, loud, crazy, cool, TLC. Rest in peace, Left Eye. I'm going to also help us out by not doing this part either. Y'all know how I feel about any sort of comedy challenge where they got to create jokes and then run it by somebody. I don't want to see this because now you've given me the material, whether they're going to pick it up or not, and I want to see it organically happen. I got to see it organically take place because then I'm going to be, the punchline's already been given. I know the joke is coming a mile away. I'm like, I don't need to see this. I don't want them to remove this portion of the show because we get to find out everyone's process and seeing them actually, work on the material and become better or worse or in between or all that. But for me, as the person who loves sketch comedy, who loves improv, who loves stand-up, and if you're ever wondering who is Maddie's favorite stand-up comedian of all time, it is Paul Mooney. That is my favorite. He is my favorite. The end. Okay? That man has made me laugh of guffaw portions in my home so much. The way he literally will sit there in the driest of tones and will just gag you, okay? And he will say some controversial ass shit too, but like he was right on the money many times for me. I also am a Cat Williams fan, believe it or not. I do like Cat Williams a lot. His comedy is quite hilarious. I also see what trend he's going on now versus he's not running behind Dave in that sort of rhetoric anymore. Cat's gone on his own sort of like mission, so I'm here for it. Yeah, Paul Mooney, honey, that man, if y'all could ever find a good, I feel like I should give, you know who else I like? Her name is Yamanika. She's another comedian currently. She should be bigger than what I think she is right now. And then Jessica Curson is another one I like. If y'all know who Jessica Curson is, I'm not a fan of when she used to do this Black woman thing, but then she stopped doing that, which I'm appreciative of. Yamanika Saunders and Jessica Curson. I have 2 years ago recently discovered both of them, and I live for their comedy. I watched Jessica Curson's crowd work that is so good. She is so quick, and Yamanika is a joy. So yeah, those are the people who I can name right now off the top of my head that I like really currently. Shout out to Eddie Murphy Raw. That was one of my beginning moments. I did like the Kings of Comedy back in the day, Queens of Comedy, of course. Ralphie May's funny too. He was funny. May he rest in peace. You know who's not funny? Let me not do that. Whitney Cummings. Let me stop. Oh my God, I do not find that woman funny at all. She I find her annoying. And she looks like that woman on Facebook that makes those bait videos where they're like, I'm gonna make food and it's not gonna be cooked. Fucking oh God. Goodness. Yeah. Yeah, there's a couple people that I enjoy comedy wise. I think Bob is really good too. Actually, I have to include Bob the drag queen in this because I saw Bob live. I did. I got to see Bob live when I was in New York City during DragCon. Wow, Maddie, I got so many memories. We don't talk about Amy. We don't talk about Amy. Uh, yeah, I saw Bob perform, and Bob is really funny in person. Yeah. Also, Mateo Lane. Yeah, I think his name is still that's his name too. He was great too. Yeah, there's some good comedians out there for real, for real. No, over Amy over the recent things that have been happening, I can't vibe with her. Just over some of the recent stuff. Yeah, I can't stand Sarah. I've done Blackface Silverman either, so no. Yeah, no. And her the N-word moment she did. No, no. No. No, thank you. No, thank you. I like Trevor Noah. You know, whenever I see one of these flats, I assume she works at a call center. Whenever I see any sort of any kind of, and forgive me, ladies, if you have this shoe and you find this comfortable, this Amberlin Reed slipper right here. Anytime I see this shoe, I assume that you work for a call center that holds multiple organizations in different spaces. You know, it's given very that it's low-key a Shurion, but it also backs up as a Geek Squad going on Best Buy customer service. I assume that you have brought your lunch with you today, or you're waiting for someone to say they're ordering because you're not going to make it. Do you have a menu? Shoe is what that is. That's a situation type deal fucking shoe. Okay. That's what that is. Shout out to my girl world people. Crumble cookie gate shoe, bitch. Like, what is happening here? What is happening? Why do you want to be so close to Earth? Like, my God. Like, I don't understand. Like, I hate this shoe so much. But I also understand why you have it. Because you just want to put something on that is just a different color than your bare ass feet. But my God, I hate that shoe. Every time I've seen it, I'm like, she gonna work in this call center. She's not gonna be the best person here. Somehow she gonna be in the training department. Simon, I'm glad you said that. Yeah, I'm gonna be that person today. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is that a sheep? Is it a Shiba Inu? Is that the name of the dog? It's so cute. You're handsome too, but I'm looking at the dog. I'm so sorry. I want to do professional shots with Mamu and Mina. You do not know. I swear, if I can get David out here, I just have a backdrop right over here and just somehow find a way of holding both cats. Because Mamu I can hold easy, and Mina's starting to get there, and I'm like, ooh, if I could just get one photo with two of my babies, I would just be so happy. My bad. Okay, hold on. Let's go. Let's find your way back. You know, I don't want to come for her style, but my God in heaven. The pants is the biggest crime. I have no issue with her top and the bra collar. I have no issue with what's happening up here. It's the pants that are the biggest crime. Fuck the shoe. The pants. Eureka. Eureka. Come on, girl. Like, I just want her to have different pants right now. Kai is his name. He's adorable. Sorry, I love dogs. I love all animals except for horses in certain birds. Maddie, it's trauma. When I was a kid, I got bucked by a horse one time. Yeah, never been able to get one and be all right. Sorry about it. Oh my gosh. And then I had to see a horse get like, yeah, before, and that really just messed me up with horses. Sorry about it. We had a family friend that owned a ranch, and I had to see some terrible stuff, and I just, as a kid, that was too much. And so yeah, me and horses we're not there. And certain birds, because I had a parrot bite my ear before, so I can't look at parrots right. I'd be like, and lovebirds, because I have a scar on my hand from a lovebird biting into my hand when I worked at PetSmart. Yeah, certain, yeah. But God bless the horse babies and the equestronauts. God bless them. It couldn't be me. They scare the fuck out of me. Too big. Too big. There goes his shoe. Candy had a little trouble. She pulled it together. Cheryl has a conversation about having thick skin. Fierce was about to say she has thick skin because, and Kennedy cut her off. You talk about, no, baby, you don't have thick skin. You do not have thick skin yet. Because we just went through this last week about you being called something called like petulant, and you taking that and running with it. This, that, I mean, Kennedy was bitch quickly cut her up right now. No, you do not have thick skin. Actually, you don't have thick skin yet. Not at all. I love the aunties. I swear to God. I swear to God. Like, and it was so direct. It wasn't nasty. It was just very, no, girl. You don't. You're gonna, not yet, but you don't. They first talked about getting picked on, this, that, and the other. Okay, she brought up that leopard skin, right? I said, now wait a minute. Eureka talks about her journey through sobriety and how tough it is for her, and what she's going through right now. It looks like this bottle of Godspeed glue is photoshopped in there, but I know it's not. And then, of course, Cheryl also has a conversation about how they almost took a pause or quit drag after their time on UK versus the World, and so many people dogging them a bit, or more so not cheering for her. And then she lost her Nana, also like really close, literally coming off the show the day after. It's like, Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Sherry, you got my love and support there, babe, because that is a lot to take in, and never thinking about it, because of course I can be critical, and I know that. And I'm always going to be that way, because I ain't holding my punches for nobody, but I also can empathize with Cheryl, because that's a lot to take in. And certain people at you, I don't at the girls unless I'm like praising them. That's the only time you should be adding somebody, is to praise them and not take someone down in the process, in my personal opinion. But people adding someone going, oh, I'm so annoyed by them, and oh, I'm so happy they went home this episode. So weird to me. So weird to me. So weird to me. So I like Cheryl this season. I don't see Cheryl winning this season, and that's not shade, but to me, this has been a very enjoyable time with her. I'm very critical of Cheryl, so I very much enjoy her. I don't see her winning, but I see her, at least as far as likability is concerned. I don't see why people wouldn't, just don't do the Vogue classes no more, Miss Thing. You are not part of that. Don't unless you're trying to actually do the dues to be in it, then we'll do it. Then we'll go there, girl. But you ain't done the work. So that was one of my issues with her. Other than that, I've always kind of liked Cheryl. She was a little silly, Shazza, if you will. But this has been a nice season for her. It has been. She's been very enjoyable to watch. Lemon over there looking like, I know I'm winning this show. Samantha Bee's in a pantsuit. Yes. Sarai. She's pretty. I didn't enjoy her this episode. And that's not to say she's not an enjoyable person, but her commentary was very, what? lovely rainbows, pow. It was like, not for me. I felt there was really no commentary actually given to everybody. Everybody was being very nice. Brad was the only one that was saying something, and even he was saying what was felt scripted. I don't like what Brooklyn's wearing. I'm saying it. I don't like what she's wearing. I don't like it. Hate, not, I don't hate it actually. I just don't like it. I think that the nude illusion dress underneath it takes me out of the fantasy too much. I think the headpiece is everything. I think the idea behind the wig is great. Hate seeing it up close. Yeah, I don't like it. It's okay. Like I if you like it, please don't be like, Maddie, no. And I'm like, no, fucking live for that shit, right? Live and breathe for it. Not for me. It's not for me. It's not for me. I'm so sorry. It's just not for me. Bang, 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 bang. That bang is going hard in the paint. Let me tell you. Ah, it's going hard in the paint. Hard in the paint. Oh, we're doing a panel. Let me ask Gabby. Oh, we're doing a panel. Not me lying and say, like, well, I didn't lie. I thought we were going to take a week off, but I was kind of like, it depends on how everyone's feeling. Jamar is confirmed, and so is Dooley. So I just need to call Gabs. And yeah, we're doing a panel tomorrow. Woo woo. Panel tomorrow. Da-da-da-da-da-do. I want to match you on this app, but I'm afraid that we're not going to match back. And Kennedy responded to my post. Sorry, I look at me. I'm being messy. I posted this earlier today. Shout out to Kennedy Davenport. I was like, I'm still laughing at this moment when she was like, girl, she's pointing, she's not dancing. And Kennedy responded, all in love. We love you, Kennedy. I gotta tell you, when I was at DragCon this past year, I passed by her booth so many times and meant to go in. And I have interviewed Kennedy and met her other times and seen her outside the show. But like, y'all don't know, it's my mom was Honey Davenport, one, but two, I just have so much respect for Kennedy. She's one of the people I get nervous around. If I have a lot of respect for you, I am very nervous. Like I'll ease up once I get the okay. Like I know I got the okay. We all good. We're good to go. It's respect. I just have so much. I just have so much of it for her. So it's like, I do this like, like, like pageant wise, career wise, like energy and all that kind of stuff. She reminds me of so many people I know. Again, I'm a Texas boy. I'm born and raised out here in Houston. That's Dallas. I just have a lot of respect for her. So yeah, I always get nervous. So if you like, even in that interview that I had when I did it, and people were like, "Ooh, Kenny was giving you a little tough," and I'm like, "Yeah, bitch," because I'm nervous. I'm like, I'm repeating myself, like, "Oh my gosh," because I again study how she performs. I try to give some of that emulated. I just beyond respect for it. You know what I mean? So that's where that comes from, in case y'all wondering. Right? There's a couple of queens I feel that way with. Raja Gemini is another one. I get nervous because I actually have a lot of respect for Raja. I think she's everything. Brad Goreski. Serene, you're lovely. Your commentary wasn't necessary for me this week. It felt like you were baking pie for everyone. No shade. Happy to have you there. Beautiful, beautiful soul. God bless you. Honey, I thought you were giving everyone like tickets to Splash Town or some sort of like voucher for $10 off at Burger King. It was a lot of love. I love you down, baby. But it was just, I wanted different commentary. And some of it felt scripted. And I don't know. But she's lovely. And I do enjoy her. She's a great presence. I just didn't care for her commentary. Samantha B. Also, why isn't Tracy there? I wonder if she was doing something. Doesn't Tracy still host? Like, I forget what I was told, but isn't Tracy like one of the main correspondents or hosts for like what y'all take as entertainment network out there, or the extra, is she have like obligations because of filming? I wonder. Kindergarten teacher energy. Yeah, like if Serene was can you imagine if Serene Fox was your teacher, like in elementary school? The way I would know my world would be okay, the way I'd be all right in life. If that was my teacher in fucking elementary school, I'd always feel good about myself. What? Please. How was it with Miss Fox today? Oh, I'd be crying going to the next grade. No. I'm telling the truth. I'd be upset now. Because the next lady ain't gonna be as nice. She ain't gonna be as nice as her. Oh, we had a good time. Story hour was it. Okay. There was no runway. So I don't have a poll to use for the runway. Don't. This is upsetting. I don't like that. Hey, don't yell at me. What is this? Viewers are discussing Brooklyn's dress in the upcoming panel. They are also expressing excitement for Kennedy Davenport's performance. Oh, I like that AI chat. That was fun. Thank you. That was a great summary. I appreciate it. Hey, everybody. I haven't spoken to you in a while. Just as a reminder, because we're about to get into it. This is a show for entertainment purposes only, and it's not meant to malign any religion, race, gender, company, individual, or wigs. Do not send hate to anybody that we're talking about today. These are solely my personal views. We're here to have fun. Don't take it too serious. Ooh. Is the poll still up? Hold on, maybe it doesn't pop up on the cell phone devices. My YouTube search history is a mess. It's a mess. If you want to drop a tippy poo in my jar, please and thank you. PayPal.me/MattyRants. Cash App $MattyRants and Venmo MattyRants. Certainly appreciate you. Drop a super chat if you will. Hit the thumbs up button if you haven't already. You should totally have already been hitting the thumbs up button. And shout out to 166 of you here today. Happy Saturday or Friday or whatever day. I'm closing out this poll because we'll just make up polls for the actual not lip sync battle, but roasting battle. Let's be very clear. They're all dressed to buck, except for Alexis. And yes, even you, Fierce. Even you, Fierce. Y'all are all dressed to buck. I was very confused when we got to this stage and there was not a wheel or a certain crew member or anybody walking out with some chesticles to say, this is the song by this Canadian artist you're going to be doing today. No, my search is, hold on, let's look at the poll results. Thoughts on this week's episode: 46% said great episode, 23% said no runway, 21% said I have a few thoughts, and 8% of you, oh, there's a black one? Oh, who won? All right, I will put up that poll in just a second here. They're all ready to buck. I was like, what is going on today? I don't know. All right, let's move forward here. I thought this was a completely different episode. Round one is Miss Fierce Delicious versus Lemon. So here's the new poll. I'm gonna let y'all vote. Who do you think won this one? Lemon? Matty, let them vote. Everyone, who do you think won this? Lemon? All right, so you want to know why? All right, here we go. This is why you lost, Fierce Delicious. I love you down. Lemon has been cacking you the entire season, and you choose her. I think maybe because you just wanted to lip sync and show that you can buck, and that may have been the only time that you would have probably based off of who was left in the bottom in any given situation, if anything were to happen in this moment. Because I'll be real with you. You had jokes. They were mostly in line with Priyanka being a friend to Lemon and Lemon riding Priyanka's coattails. There was even the joke about Lemon living in their parents' basement. But then the Suki doll addict Reed was the cackback. Lemon cacked you every time. And so some of your jokes were rushing. You started to rush the jokes when you got a little flustered. And then they were no longer funny. And it was just like, ooh, it's Reed. But Lemon was like responding to everything that you said. That was the issue. You weren't responding to her as much as you needed to. You weren't volleying back and forth. And that's what I think was missing from both the first two groups, is that only one person would do it. The other one wasn't doing it as well. Versus how Alexis and Kennedy, they were actually cacking back at each other. And I think that's what happened here. Fierce got a little flustered, and Lemon was able to just breeze through this. I say, and I did this in my reaction, I was doing a scoreboard based on the jokes. It was 4-1 for me. I gave an extra point to Lemon, though, because actually I gave her 2 extra points because she continued. Every time Fierce had a joke, I got something back for that, and I still got to read. So 7-1. As much as I enjoyed Fierce's jokes too, and there were some funny jokes that it was like, ooh, that's some nasty little shade right there. The one in particular was a key. Everything else, the momentum of the joke died when Lemon responded. And it was like, oh. As far as the looks go, Fierce, I'm going to give you +3 points because you look better than Lemon right now. So 4-7. Lemon wins. Yeah. Mama was out. I was like, I don't know, sister. I don't know. Let's get those votes in, babies. This is gonna be a short episode today. It's gonna be a short one today. When I tell you today is a stay in the house, play some Animal Crossing kind of day. Maybe play some Tekken 8 if I'm feeling fancy. We're currently in a heat wave again right now in Houston. So I my AC is at a very high temperature on purpose so I don't burn it out. It is 96 degrees, but the index is currently in my area at 104. And this is not even peak heat right now. So it's like, girl, I am not moving. Do you hear me? I am not moving. Who is moving? I'm not moving. We're not moving. Why move? So yeah, don't want to go nowhere. Totally feel like ordering food. She's not moving. I'm not moving. And this has been all like, it started, what is today? Saturday? It started like Wednesday. I'm like, yo, girl, what is going on? There is something happening with this planet. It's just another year. No. Something's happening with the planet. I'm not going to say what it is in case I get in trouble for it, but something's going on with the plan. All right. Who won between Lemon and Fierce? 92% said Lemon, 5% said Fierce, and 2% said no one. I can't. Up next is Eurycnides. There we go. Up next is Eureka versus Shazza. All those names work. Eureka, Eurycnides, Eureka. There's a black one. Eureka, Sharika. Yeah, it's all there. All righty. You want to know when Cheryl won this? Not Rickety Knees versus BBC. JB. Cheryl beat you in silence. That's a gag. beat you in silence, Miss Thing. First of all, why do you have a Tainomi Banks joke and she's not there? Dumb, da dum, dumb, dumb. Hello, everyone. I'm doing this show for charity. I know we're not saying that. I know we're not saying that. I know we're not saying that. I know we're not. I know a backup. A backup. I know where what I said. Oh, you're like not a first. You weren't a first call. I know we're not doing this today for charity. What? I was like, no, ma'am. This is about to be a long show, everybody. Dressed to do a whole bunch of 8 counts that are never going to make it to the 7. Cute. I was like, oh, okay. Cheryl looked her up and down, sat in silence, and just said, I'm just glad we finally got a moment where we can finally hear our stuff. I said, and that's it. Ding, 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 ding. That's it. That's it. Cheryl, you won this one, you won. You had your hands together. You just sat here like this. I was like, oh. Cheryl makes this like Shrek joke, and then Eureka continues to lose terribly because she literally made the rest of her jokes about that. Like, you keep stealing my jokes, girl. You keep doing this. I love Cheryl. Got to beat me there first. You got to beat me to the punch. Were you waiting for something? Like, I don't know what Eureka was waiting for because she didn't find it. But the trafficking joke was wild, 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 wild. You had every chance in the world to call her Sam Smith out of drag, and that would have been the joke. Why was that on the tip of your brain is my question. I mean, I shouldn't ask that since you were already, there's a black one, then we get to trafficking here. Girl, I was over here like, yo, mama is she losing it. It's time for her to leave. It's time to go. No shade, Eureka. This was I feel what's happening upstairs is clouding your judgment on words right now. And now you're just saying some shit that they just kept in there that they could have easily not put on. I said Canada versus World, y'all messy. You gave Eureka the 2. You let her have a personal story, which you know in Drag Race universe, whenever someone tells you their trauma, it's like, oh, you about to go home today because you just gave us the biggest piece of you, right? No pun intended. Then you have a really, really uncomfortable joke. And then we get over here. I said, oof, this is a swan song. This is she out. It's the last day. I'm afraid so. I'm afraid so. I'm afraid so. Cheryl, you did a really good job. Those high kicks needed help, but you know, it was cute for what it was worth. I think that Cheryl showed that she can be a funny queen. Her jokes weren't as funny to me, but I liked her punchlines. I was more here for Cheryl's responses and replies, like the banter with that versus the pre-written jokes, if I'm gonna be honest with you. But I thought that Cheryl was a clear winner from this one. I was like, girl, come on. Let's go ahead and close that poll. Cheryl won 84% in y'all's opinion, 12% said no one, and 2% said Eureka. Shout out to the 2%. Oh, never that. Oh, America. Someone's missing the point. Good for you, babe. So Kennedy and Alexis are next. Let's get the Kennedy and Alexis poll up. I see I'm going to have to remind. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Become part of this Rant Pack family. You may be new here, or you may be one of those folks that thinks that everybody may be out to get someone, or maybe too hard on any individual. I'm afraid that's not the case, as this is a show for entertainment purposes only, and we make jokes. We sort of read and we go in a little bit and have a good time, but we in no way promote any hate to be sent to anybody that is outside of this platform. Don't you get into their comment sections. Don't get into their inboxes. Don't do that. It's not what we promote over here. We can have fun, and we shouldn't be held to a certain setting or standard to where if you're not liking it, then everybody needs to feel bad. No, chop. So continue forward here. Let's have a good time and enjoy ourselves and recognize that we can be thankful for one thing and also drag a girl for another. Good for you. All right. Now. Oh, I peeped. So like let's remind because you're new here. um Kennedy and Alexis. The reason why this worked is because, for one, like, for one, they're friends. So, like, I mean, this is just going to be the key. You know what I'm saying? So, like, okay, now, as far as the fashions are concerned, yes, Red, Alexis won by a gown. If we're going to be, if they were including looks wise for what's going on here. If we're going to do a score, I'd say Alexis just wins based off of the look because, well, actually, I don't know. Some Alexis jokes didn't work for me, and Kenny's responses were funnier. I like Kennedy's better because Kennedy's was just so off the cuff and it felt like no longer a part of what I wrote down. And it was this cucaracha bitch when she come out here. Then you got a couple of Kennedy so ugly and Kennedy so this, that, and the other. And Kennedy like, oh, it was them basically talking about each other's hairlines too. She's like, how you gonna talk about my hairline, bitch? And you got a toupee. Girl, speaking of matter of fact, fuck that. Give that toupee to Cheryl. I'm sick of her comb over. Like, hold on now. I was like, yo, then Kennedy pulls, which you realize that this was all not planned or scripted with the wig falling forward and then it just being attached to the back. You realize that it just happened. And she's like, oh, okay, I'm about to just run with this. I'm about to just run with it now. Cause like, okay, bitch, that's keeping up the cack. Let's keep the cacking. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care. She said, here's how I knew Kennedy won. When Alexis had the joke saying that she looks like Shaquille O'Neal in drag, she's like, no, bitch, I look like you in drag. I give you all day. Yeah, that was a nasty little cack back. It was a bitch talking about you look like Shaquille O'Neal. No, bitch, I look like you. I give you in drag. It was just fun. They could have just had them both not be the bottom, in my personal opinion. This was the one that was the most fun to watch because it just felt like two friends just cacking. Nothing's about to be taken too seriously. There's not going to be a joke that's like, ooh, too much. Like Alexis can make fun of Candy. As a matter of fact, Brooklyn Heights, I almost would put you up here on a list of people. I don't know if they wrote the jokes for you or just reciting them. But when you said Candy with those lazy eyes, when you said something about her girl, or I forget what it was, and then Candy was like, bitch, yeah, like, okay, I can't help that soul. Like, it was so funny. And I said, Candy was winning just sitting in the audience for half of it, to be fair with you. Like, Brooklyn said something real funny. And I said, oh, no, man. But Candy took it like, girl, yeah. Like, what? Oh, my goodness. Yeah. Here's the thing. Okay. Oh, also the whole everything's bigger in Texas, but not the talent. Kenny Davenport and Kenny going, bitch, you know that's a lie. Oh, that's why I say that her getting the win did make sense to me. Did make sense to me. Well, you know, Jupiter, she found it funny, and I think that is where that counts versus us not finding that kind of funny. That's something that Candy's been made fun of before on many occasions. They've called that lady a chameleon, for fuck's sake. Oh, Lemon made the eye joke. She good with it. Those are her friends. We'll be all right. Because if it was a problem, it would have been addressed, and it wasn't. Yeah, some people can do and some people can't. And I would suggest when we find ourselves in those moments being like this is a little too much, you might want to sit out and reading challenges. Just saying. You might want to sit out because the girl's gonna come for you. The lazy eye one wasn't as bad as the trafficking one. As you can see, one worked over the other, one was received over the other. I'm still trying to figure that out. Eureka. Why would Cheryl look like that? Does Cheryl look like, what does that look? Okay, not me bringing this back up. Why was that brought up? And what does that mean? Hold on now. Like I'm looking. I gotta look at Cheryl. You don't understand Cheryl's look. I'm not to say it, assume it's British based. Like I don't know if it would be the Royal Guard mixed in with a valet attendant. I kind of live for Fierce's look. I think Alexis and Fierce are the top two in the runway department, even though there's not a runway. Why isn't there a runway? Ringmaster, there we go. That's better. I like that. That sounds a lot better homogenic than what I was saying. I'm over here like guard. I'm trying to figure out something like who's got lapels, who's got a little. I think it's between Fierce and Alexis as far as who looks the best up here. No shade. Everybody else is dressed to low key perform or do some sort of turnabout number. I don't know. Yeah, Ringmaster. All eyes on me in the center of the ring. It's like a circus. When I crack that whip, everybody gonna trip just like a Let's chance. Oh. Like circus. Oh, all eyes on me in the center of the ring, just like a bitch. What? Oh, when I crack that whip, everybody gonna trip. Yeah. Got me watching me. Let me stop. Oh, I'm such a Britney fan. Y'all don't know. Y'all do not know. I love that girl. She has been through it. Mama deserved better. Mama deserved a better life. Oh my God. Now that you said Ringmaster, all I can think about is the song. Oh, but Blackout was the best album. As much as I want to say that Circus album gave me what I needed with Womanizer, oh yes. Oh yeah. Baby. Give Me More it was going to be one of the most forever, ever things I've ever heard in my ever giving life. Actually, though, but I was just having a conversation with somebody about Britney songs, and I think If You Seek Amy is in my top 3. Love me, hate me, say what you want about me, but all of the boys and all the girls are begging to if you seek Amy. Do you remember how people were upset when they figured out what the song was? I'm sorry. That was my time. I love Brit. Good stuff. Good stuff. Well, I see you, baby. I can't even look at the Sometimes video anymore the way I used to after all that shit dropped. I cannot look at that video no more. Now it gives context to her running through the hospital. Like, yo. Wish nothing but the worst for that man. No, I don't. Not me picking up my like pro controller. I was like, wait, no, I don't. Okay. Moving on. Did we close this? Have we closed this poll? Guess I need you, baby. Every time I feel how 39% of you said both. 38% of you said Kennedy. 16% said no one. 5% said Alexis. Slides are moving too fast. Kennedy won this episode. Second win for Kennedy. Congratulations. You know who is also really, what's the word I'm looking for? You know who Kennedy has 2 wins, but also still needs to be looked at as a threat if ever is in the bottom, don't give her a beaver. Lemon has not been in the bottom once and has one win. So yeah, that's why I'm looking at, as much as I'm happy my sister over here got a second win and thank God for it and got money too. Oh, Kennedy, your reaction to when you heard that $10,000, I know, friend. Let me in my head. I know, friend. I know. Because one, the trip is lovely. That's cute. I need money to spend on said trip. So that $10,000, okay, bet. That was the and one. I can pay for this drag. I know that's what some queen on this show in particular was wanting to get those W's for. Oh my God, the Paramount Plus commercials playing for Global All Stars. Matty-Rants is an affiliate with Paramount Plus for Global All Stars. Ding, ding, ding. Not me feeling a ways now every time I see a commercial. I'm like, Paramount Plus, yay! Oh, that's funny. But go Kennedy. Yay, Kennedy. We love Kennedy. Guess I need. And also, if you stay tuned at the end of this video, I'm going to do an unboxing. I got some ramp pack mail. Fierce wants to lip sync. Fierce wants to prove herself. I can dig it. I can dig it. I can dig it. It's like I'm in the bottom. I've already been saved before. Let me prove myself. Kennedy was here for that. I was like, okay. Like, Alexis, like, I mean, bitch, I want to be saved. I have a good track record. She just listed the things, but do what you want to do. Eureka. So it's Fierce going, let me get my shot. I earned it. I said, Eureka. I said, Fierce is ready for the challenge, low key. I'm a challenge on the challenge shit, and I haven't been into the pit just yet. And it's only fair that I go because everybody else has gone in front of me. I'm like, yo. So listen, I am not going to come hard on, oh my God, come down hard. Oh my God, why did it come out like that? Disclaimer on Eureka, because I can receive this. I can understand it. I know I'm in my own personal position with weaning off of wanting to, partake in ganja and all that kind of other stuff. Totally get it. And I receive this emotionally. I do. I got it full on here, all of it, right? And I also can understand what she's going through right now and her talking about her sobriety and how it's like really kicking her ass currently because of how the competition is going. And she said, I really could just have a gummy or some alcohol right now. And I said, okay. I said, all right, it's a lot to take in. This is a very heavy conversation. And I don't think she is utilizing this to be saved. And I just want to make sure that I say that before I go any further. Some people have walked out already, whatever. Can't sit through a point. That's fine. There's going to be something that's done on the runway later for the lip sync that gags me. Right now, Mama is not healed and she was not ready for this competition. I know it was cute for that little coin for an appearance fee because the girls do be getting little coin tots for just being on the show. Boom, there you go. I get that. Some people were like, oh, it was just like gummies and alcohol. No. So I hear her saying that, and she said it because it's a little light, something that can get her like to chill out. But that's also a part of like your recovery when you're dealing with any sort of like, I can't say the word because it's YouTube, but you know what I mean. Rugs, put D in front of it. Sometimes it's really best not to put other things too. Like, you're already dealing with one substance. You don't want to put another substance in front of you. You just don't want to do it. And there are people who are still recovering today, right now, with this. So for me, this was the end. This was, do not save her. Don't put her in the bottom. She needs to probably go home. Because like, she's still got work to do. And I could feel that. I could feel it. I was like, get her home now. Because like, God forbid we get her to the next episode and something happens. Because some people can just break, okay? And I've seen that from a friend of mine who is no longer with us currently. I'm happy you're proud of her, Erin. You should be. Everybody should be proud of her having this conversation here. I'm not making fun of her. I hope that's clear. As much as I can't stand this lady. And as much as I know things outside of the show a lot, this is still something I appreciate from her, because this is heavy and it's hard to have this conversation because a lot of people are going to judge you on even recovering, because they're going to just say that, oh, well, you were still that, you were still that. It's like, but even if you're clean, they're going to bring it up and try to rub it in your face. So I get Eureka right now, and I receive her. And when she said the gummy and the alcohol, I said, because she feels fine with saying that versus what everything else may be. And I also know that there have been moments that are not to y'all's knowledge that have happened where Eureka may have lost opportunities because of what she's going through, and relationships and friendships and all that kind of stuff. So I cannot be mean to her right now. I can't even be like, girl, shut up. No, you've been there. So how many weeks now? You ain't won shit. It's been a fun ride, but it's also now getting to you, because now you know you're back in this competition setting and you're probably thinking of multiple equations. What are the fans going to say when I walk out here and I didn't even do well this season, or it's been just sort of like a run through of whatever? And then you got to deal with people talking about you. We're already talking about Miss Mama smelling, got things that we literally just got through that. We just got through, you know what I'm saying? Like, she was on a show prior to that even coming out. Then this happened. Like, Eureka probably was thinking of a lot of different equations happening right now. And so she's going through it. So yeah, I was very much watching this going, I get it. Exactly, Shadow Shy. Exactly. It is a consistent, constant journey. I have some friends now who are sober, who have been sober for over 10 years, on some really hard stuff I can't talk about. Glad they're still alive, because it should have taken them out. I know some people who are still suffering from like just trying to be safe and sober. It's an ongoing journey. That's why a lot of people felt that Euphoria was extremely triggering for a show to have, but it also was really real and raw at certain points, especially in that second season when Rue was going through a relapse. Honey, the episode with her running out the streets trying to get, that was a lot to take in. That was a bit of an emotional roller coaster. So shout out to my sober babies out there. I'm currently on my way into that level in field. I have started to wean myself off of alcohol. It's now become more of only social drinking thing versus me buying drinks at home and having alcohol here. I refuse it. Now I just don't want to drink like I used to. And also, even with the ganj that's coming up, I'm starting to slowly push myself away from it and make it less and less more of a thing. And that's just because I want to do it for myself. And I feel like I currently feel like I want to just do something different for me. I don't know, something like it was a tarot card reading recently, and then it was some things that were just happening in general where I was like, do I need this? And maybe I really don't. And a lot of it comes from me being in sad situations or finding myself things not going my way, or me being upset and thinking like, oh, this could be something that could totally, calm me down and just be relaxing about it. And I don't like that. Like, it was fun when I was 16, all that kind of shit. Now I think I'm getting a little bit older, and I'm also really in my fitness shit right now, and I'm really into running. I'm really into, I guess, those endorphins from being outside and shit. So like, I don't know. My mind is going in the direction of stray away from it. And I feel like my mom, may she rest in peace, would be like really appreciative of that right now. As much as she was okay with it at certain points, I just feel like it's time. So like if you see me in my Patreon videos that I'm, smoking or whatever, just know that I am also, and there's nothing wrong with people partaking and all that kind of stuff. I totally get the vibe and all that, and those who can like moderate and control, but I just don't want to feel dependent on those things. And so I can relate and understand with Eureka, not on a level of what they've done, but like other things that go with it and everybody. It's a road. So Bob is sober. I know Katya is sober. There's a couple of people who are sober currently or don't do certain things right now. And I normally pay attention to how they're handling their journeys as far as me figuring that out. But like, yeah, I'm never gonna judge nobody that wants to like partake though. I'm not, because bitch, I know what's up. And it may be something to where I just stop consuming altogether unless I'm on vacation. It's like, well, I'm on vacation, whatever. But I just don't want to, I'm one of those headspaces where it's like, I just don't want to feel like it's like, oh, I'm having a bad day. I need to roll one. I don't like that feeling. In the last couple of months, I felt like that. And I was like, ooh, we need to address this. So shout out to my babies over here. So yeah, I relate to this, Eureka. I do. You did something on the runway though for the lip sync that kind of gagged me a little bit. And I was like, oh, we showing what was up here. Okay, got it. Candy saved Alexis. The two best friends that anyone could ever ask. And it's Fierce versus Eureka. When one becomes 100. I'm just kidding. When two becomes one. Sorry, I was thinking of the Spice Girl song, whatever. This set my spirit free. We've got 200 people here in the live. Thanks for tuning in. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Come for this Rainback family and drop a sweet boo if you feel like it. Fierce beat her. The end. This is not my favorite Pussycat Doll song because it's basically I Will Survive, but Pussycat Dollified. So not my favorite, but it's a good song, right? Not my favorite song. Still a good song. Fierce beat her. And beat her bad too. Fierce, if you're watching this, probably are, hey girl, you wore her out low key. Why is this lady doing 8 counts in unnecessary parts? What are you doing? Like, I watched Fierce actually give a full show and like actually create a character based off of the song and the artist that they were supposed to be emulating with the Pussycat Dolls. I saw Eureka give a Southern turnabout for some odd reason to this number, which had highs and lows. It went from like a low tempo to a mid tempo to an up tempo back to mid again. And there are many moments in this lip sync that Eureka is literally in the middle of her 5 going into 6, 7, 8. And she doesn't realize, oh, the song has changed. The beats change. The beat change. So you now have to stop your full cacac and go into another version of it. Also, certain movements that queens do that are their go-tos are meant for songs that are ballads or meant for songs that are more soulful. And there was nothing about this that Nicole Scherzinger has ever, will ever sing, do, whatever, not. Boom. Like, look at how Fierce is off the side here, fully in a whole nother element, and Eureka is in the middle of doing a twist turn. Like, Miss Thing. Fierce remembered, hush, 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 hush. Like, give us a little something. Give us a little something, something here. The back bend was nasty. It looked a lot better this time, too, compared to when you were in that clown outfit and you looked a fool. You remember that outfit, Fierce? With the pasties and the makeup and the wig? Eureka pulls out a vial. You could have told me this was Cruel Intentions and she's Sarah Michelle Gellar in the fucking bathroom before Reese Witherspoon walks out and clocks her Coca-Cola teas. Okay. I said, oh, Girl, we just had this full moment backstage. This girl pulls out the vial of what is more than likely edible glitter, I'm hoping. First, I was afraid. I was petrified. And she's talking to Jocelyn Hernandez, is what I'll call it. Jocelyn Hernandez. If you've seen the video of her in the booth when she was literally on that cocaine, honey, and she was that, Julie loves to quote it and possibly get me in trouble. Big, that, yeah. Like I was gagged. I said, I know you are not. That was me. Bitch, oh my God. The fact that I missed this, it took me a second to catch this. I don't think I clocked that the first time. I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I said, okay, Eureka. As much as I'm also like, this is very personal right now, and it's also really works with the song. I'm like, ooh, not you had this ready. This was the second lip sync with this reference that she did. Are you for real? Wait a minute. What was the first time she brought this out? Was it on TV? I don't remember that. Did she do that the last lip sync? Because she... Tim Will, bump of that, bump of that, bump of that, bump of that, bump, 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 bump. It's a Brat Summer. Bump, but 365 is the better song, by the way. Because isn't it 360 and then 365? 365? I think that's the better one. I like the more up-tempo version. But Club Classics is still that girl. First episode? What? Do I need to go back and look at that? Oh my God. Hold on. Mute. Okay, I have it on mute right now. Let me just see. I just need to see. I just need to see. Matt, are you going to really be critical of this? A little bit. A little bit. I still can't believe she was twirling to Meaningless. I'm still thinking about that in those Office Max shoes. Like, excuse me, Office Sensible shoes. I want to say TJ Maxx, actually. I mixed the two together, Office Depot and TJ Maxx. Hold on. I wonder what Kahana would have been like the rest of the season. Oh, that's what you're talking about. Oh, you're talking about when she put her finger in her nose. Oh, the sugar boogers. Oh, that's what you're talking about. Oh, well. Okay, look at y'all. Come on, detectives. Thank you for pulling me back into that one. I almost forgot about that. Yeah, she might want to go home and get that together, because you including it in the numbers now too, twice in the same series. Yeah, friend. Yeah, I don't want you to even be playing with that no more. It's still fresh. Clarissa, okay, I'm gonna give you a light story about somebody with addiction real quick. This is not to make fun of them. This is also to tell you a little bit about me. I'm in holding. Don't ask me what holding I was in. Just know I was in holding for doing what I needed to do, because motherfucker was trying it. And I'm in holding, and it's jam-packed. And there's a guy in there. And unfortunately, you can tell he was homeless. Every, I want to say 2 minutes, he would do a motion. And it would be to hit something. He was hitting something, you know what I mean? And he would snap and go, and like almost like he was inhaling. And it was the craziest shit to me. And I'll never forget this thank God for the person in that holding who saw me and was like, his first time, let me give him a little bit of grace. Okay. He said he's taking a hit. And it's something it just sits in them. And now he's fiending because of whatever happened, and he probably can't get to his stuff and da 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 da. And so his brain is now doing this, and it's going over the action again, like as if it helps him relax. And it blew my mind because I'm over here thinking like, what is going on this Good Sunday? But like, it was a lesson, something I learned just from being present in the moment. Never been around it, but I was like, what? Like, that's crazy. I hope that guy is all right. I don't know if he's still here, but yeah, almost like he's in a loop. It was really sad to see because I was in there for quite a while and he kept doing it and doing it and doing it. And I was just like, whoa, like that's scary. And he was you could tell he was trying not to freak out because we were in an enclosed space, but he was definitely, like, oh my God. And there was some nice people in there. I'll be real. I'm not going to tell you everything that happened in there because there was some shit that would make you like, what? But like, people were definitely, we knew what was up. Everyone gave him space so he would like feel that. But yeah, witness it in real time. And that kind of like put me in a headspace like, Jesus, Matt, like, this shit is real. Don't play with it. People be out here like, it's okay. It's like, all right. All right. They say that first time ain't gonna be the last time, baby. So watch it. Either way. Sorry, I had to share that just because I read a comment and I'm like, oh, that is true. I can attest to that. Seen it before. Yeah. Fierce ate this up though. Eureka's over there kicking. Do you know there's a whole part of this song where it's Anna, like they're just singing. Like it's literally just holding a note. And Eureka's out there kicking. Yeah, because I know Gutter also, there's sometimes I hope I can say this word, there's like ticks that can be created based off of the amount of those views, the current, when after time, this, that, and the other, and it can sometimes still stay with you, and sometimes you can get rid of it by just doing certain things and sort of work. I forget what my friend told me, he's a therapist, but I understand that, and I'm sorry that anybody even be playing with you like that, seriously. Yeah, time definitely will give you more empathy in life and more wisdom for sure. As much as we can be critical of people, we also can be like, I'm just saying, girlfriend was over here just bucking. Fierce is just bending backwards. Mama jumped into a split. And you want to know what was really messed up, Eureka? This is you getting the fuck back up, and the fact that this took a good little second. Doing all that extra. Fierce has not jumped into one stunt except for the back bend. And that wasn't even really that deep. All T. Did the most for no reason. Like, I don't think you knew the song. I think you knew parts of the song. I don't think you knew the song. I think you just knew there's some dance numbers in there. There's a little upbeat, so you could throw a little 8 count and call it a cack. All shade. I think Fierce knew the song. Also, was this not funny? I'm sorry, this is funny. Did you clock Eureka trying to bring Fierce into her lip sync so they could have a moment, and Fierce not like at all? Fierce, I know you probably didn't see her. Maybe I don't know about that, but I know maybe you were in your shit, so you were like, "Fuck all that." I'm showing these people I'm doing what I'm doing. Because you hit the back of the stage, girl. She was walking up to you like, "Let me be included." Still on you, and you hit the back of the stage. That girl had to trail you, Miss Thing. Trail you. Then she want to try to wave it off bye. Girl, Eureka, you got a low-key. She ate you right there, Miss Thing. She low-key chewed you up real bad. real bad. Let me bring us to a knock. Then Fierce went back there and just gave backstage energy. Girl, she's just said, I'm just gonna work this little object, honey. A little ooh. Hush, 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 hush. Wish we had a private messaging option on here. This is why everyone tells me I need to get the Discord together. Not the Discord, the way I said it, the Discord. Not Discord, the Discord. We do have the Patreon chats, but I don't know how private that is, if that's just open to paid members or if it's also for girls that just like to log in and stuff. Ooh, shout out to my Patreon people. Y'all were blessed with a photo recently, weren't you? My proof that I was with somebody on set that day. Thank you. I remember someone was like, you never were there. I wasn't. There's the photo. I'll be posting it later. I'm waiting for them to do their commercial or their full, like the first teaser for it. That. Yes. Shout out to my girl Pam. Anywho. And that was the day I knew that tea. And that was why I made that post where I was like, y'all are going to be so happy. And then boom, the following day, Drag Race Thailand gets announced. Bitch, when someone, I hate the girls who allude. Shut up, sweetie. We're not trying to be sued, dummy. Like you wanting to tell everyone the tea, gonna get your ass in court, dumb. Like on a real, really talking about it. Like, yeah, we can talk all that junk and everything. Unless something's been verified, you need to allude. You need to be vague. Allegedly needs to be the word and be done with it. Like real talk. Like real talk. Like, bitch, knew we got the full confirmation that Wednesday. I was gagged. I was hyped that they showed it at DragCon. Kaboom, kabop, kabibble. That's how I make sure my friends know what's up and they can tell me tea. It's not like that's gonna go out there and tell nobody. No, girl, I ain't gonna tell nobody. I'm gonna allude. I'm gonna make like suggestions. I'm gonna say things that may be very close, but not close at all. But you'll figure it out because when things start to drop, it's like, oh, it's like, you see what I'm saying now? Just saying. Oh my God, yeah. Patreon has its own like chatty room that we do, and I'm trying to be better about that, to be honest. Okay. Was I correct in my comment I made on the pic? Oh no, I'm not. I was not on the episode. I can't say what it is, but I wasn't on the episode. I was behind the scenes. I watched it all happen. Literally, the two people that were there, I watched them reset everything up, do the whole runs. It was very cool to see WoW and work doing their work. Shout out to everybody that was working that day. Because I was in awe as a person who loves entertainment and television and wants to be in the middle of it all. I was like very much in awe, and I was helpful in some scenes. I helped in some stuff. I did help some things that were happening, mostly for the principal photography that was there. But yes, and also thank them for paying for my meal that day. Thank you. Yes. Thank you, WoW, for the meal. It was good. I appreciate it. It was great. They're like, "What do you want for lunch?" I was like, "Oh no, I'm a guest today." No. What do you want? I was like, "Oh, bitch, yes, girl." Okay. It was funny, but yeah, I showed a picture that will probably the photo shoot you'll see later in reference for it. But I helped her that day with the photo shoot and with the when they were filming that day, basically for the show that they do. That I'm not going to say. Oh my God, I zoomed in on the chat. Someone asked a question I want to answer. Oh, where is it? I want pizza on the show. Oh, here we go. Do Young Sweet Ranch. Maddie, I really want you as a pit stop guest. I would have a key. Because I'm all about the bant. I love a banter moment. I love a banty. We can bant. I'm all about that. So I would love to be on that show. That'd be so much fun. And I'm like, y'all know my sense of humor, so we're just gonna play. Like it would just be playful. Like think of mistress energy of like just saying shit that you know is just gonna be ridiculous for no reason, but also being right on the money with the critiques as well. I would love to do that. It'd be fun. Well, oh God. So I've FaceTime Bob a couple of times and I met Bob a few times too, but like, yeah, me and Bob would actually have a key. Like it would be just us trying to make each other laugh the entire time. We would forget the show and just try to make each other laugh the entire time. Yes, for my Patreon people, there is a chat section for the Patreon subscribers that you can become a part of. And we do talk in the chat sometimes. And I share tea every now and then in those little private chats. So there you go. So again, if you're on my Patreon, get blessed. But also YouTube too. Fierce wins, rightfully so. And Eureka goes home. I'm gonna say good luck to Eureka because there's a lot going on, and I felt that in general with a lot of stuff that was going on. And then recently this episode with some revelations that were happening because I was wondering, not to say that she should have gave it in the beginning, but I was assuming she was going to talk about her sober journey, and I was waiting to see when that was going to happen. And it just so happens to be that it was the episode that she went home on, which I'm like, this is how Drag Race formula runs. When the girls give some, this is my story. It's like, all right, well, we got you out the door. But no, for real though, outside of me being annoyed with her as a person, I wish her well because I could see that clock start to, it wasn't ticking like it was, and it's starting to unravel a little bit, and I got a little nervous for her. So I'm like, I would not want to see her have a breakdown or a moment on a show like this, regardless of anything, right? And one of the reasons why is because while maybe Eureka may not have been nice to a lot of people, owe people money, whatever the case may be, Eureka's also helped some folks in their life. Eureka's also been there for some people. Eureka's also been a part of those equations with We're Here, where it's, uplifting folks. So they're not the worst person. I don't want us to villainize her. There are things I don't agree with that they've done to friends of mine, others, but I also can see a human being in front of me that does need some fucking help, who does have things about them that are great, but like there are some things that also need some work too. We're all human beings. We all got work. I need work, even though I don't want to be wrong. I need work often. Okay. Just like somebody dragging me. Girl, the mirror is right there. We all do. No one's perfect. Wish I was not. I mean, I wish I was perfect, Loki. That Virgo rising in me wants me to be like the best at everything, but I have to sometimes pull that balance together and realize I can't win everything. I can't beat everyone. I can't fight with everybody. You know what I mean? I can't get into arguments over everything. Like, it's just some shit you just gotta let go. So yes, the Elephant Queen is out the door, and we got 5 people left in this competition. I am enjoying. Got my swamp pits, my Tina Belcher. Let me adjust the body real quick. Just real quick. It's time to open up some Rant Pack mail too. Yay! At the end of the day, for me, I knew Eureka wasn't going to win this. I still have questions about the whole Silky thing that happened on another All Stars or whatever the case may be. They didn't make the show for me by any means necessary, but I did appreciate points of view and points from her on the show. I do think she did play a part this season. She wasn't there unnecessarily. I don't know about she doing it for charity, but I just wish her well in her personal life on that, because I'm like, yeah, you got a lot going on. So that I hope you do well on. Good for you. Good for you. It feels like we already know where this is going as far as who is going to be possibly going into a top 4 situation. I'm still enjoying the ride. And at the end of the day, that's really what this is about. I'm enjoying the ride. It's been a kick. And Gutter Night, I'm glad to know your name, Raymond. Love you, baby. Glad to have you here. So Tito Burrito, if you know him in the chat, actually sent me this package, and I'm gonna have to open it again, or at least show what was in it tomorrow, because I think he'll be here for the panel. But I gotta open it today because it's driving me fucking nuts. I told him I was opening it today. So if you do want to send something to my PO box for me to open on a live or on a video, or if I get enough packages all at once, I'll make a special live directly for that. My PO box is in my about section, and Marika also posts it in the live chat as well. And yeah, let's take a oh, look at what it is. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. What the hell is this? What is this? Where is this from? What is this? It looks good. Oh, and it's still good too. I got a couple of days. I got what is today? The 10th. I got 7 days. Hello Panda Strawberry. What is I can't say what is this word? Meiji. How much sugar is in here? Ooh, that's a lot. Oh, that's for the whole bag. Okay, so I can't have these all at once. Okay, I'm gonna try it. Should I have milk with this? It looks like a milk thing. Okay. Thank you, Tito. Ooh. Y'all know I cannot have sugar like that. But oh my God, Sour Patch Kids PG. I could have like one of these a day. It's a Japanese brand. They're very popular in the UK. I've never seen these before. I feel like I have to give these to my sister because she loves Sour Patch. But I'm gonna eat these, but I have to eat them like 2 in a day. I'll have one right now. I've never had the peach one. I'll eat one of everything now so I don't like have a coma. Thank you so much for this. What the fuck? Pretzel pizza sticks. What is that? Meiji, like that, Meiji. It's just the company name. They do lots of chocolates and cookies and such. Okay, work. Pretzel pizza sticks. I've never had those. I'm interested to see what it tastes like. I'm nervous. What the fuck? Oh my God. Coffee candy. Where is this from? This is the product of Japan. Holy shit. Oh my gosh. Japanese treats. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna do one of each for the end of this video. Yo, that is amazing. I am kind of excited to see what this tastes like. Okay, work. This is so cool. Oh. There's a drawing. Tito. Oh my God. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh my gosh, my cheeks hurt. Oh, that is amazing. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Oh, my cheeks hurt. Oh my goodness. Oh, oh, that's so cute. Oh my God, I love that. That is amazing. Thank you so much, Tito. Oh, I'll be mentioning this tomorrow. I hope y'all show this to him. He needs to see this. I'm over here cacking. That is a cute photo of me. Oh, it reminds me of my little brother is also an artist. Wow. Donna, thank you for the tippy poo on PayPal. I'm so giddy that you and Adriana are becoming besties. Loving the season so far. I love you, my favorite fine father too. Thank you so much, Donna. Yeah, Adriana's my girl. That's like friend. Like we're friends now. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. A foster grant, some sunglasses. Okay, work. Okay. Oh, all right. We got some sunglasses. Thank you, Tito. These are cute. Yeah, buddy. You know me. I like a pair of shades. Now, bitch, you got this is Ramp Pack. Some food for the babies. And this is exactly the brand I use for Mina. Legit. And it's the salmon one. Oh. Thank you, Tito. Oh my God. This is literally 2 days worth of food. Like, because they do dry in the day, wet in the afternoon, and dry again in the evening. It's 2 days of food. Thank you. Like, this is legit the brand by the wet rant pack. If you were like, Maddie, the kids, we care about your kids only. This is what they eat for wet food. And for dry food, Mina, don't jump. Hey, Mina. Mina over here eating her food right now. This is the new brand we moved to. They love it. Y'all want to see Mina? Let me see if I can get her. Mina. She already knows. Mina. Come here, baby girl. Come to Papa. Come here, baby. Come here. Oh, she already knows. Yeah, Mina knows. She like, girl, I don't like being grabbed. I like to just come when I want to go. Come here, bitch, mama. Don't make me get mama. Come here. Hey, big baby. Hey, sweet pretty. I don't pet you. You're gonna pet with me. I know. I know. Hey, big baby. Oh. I know. All right. There's Mina. Say hi, everybody, to Mina. Hi, everyone. She's like, Dad, please no. Okay. And then she'll be over here wanting to get pet. I know, big baby. I know. I know. I know. I know. I'm sorry. You too. I know. She's like, just pet me on the ground. She hates getting picked up, but she's fine with it if I like do all of that. But she prefers to plop. She's a plopper. So she'll like get in front of you and then she'll go. And then she presents the tummy. Mamu don't do that. Mamu wants back scratches to the butt. He's like, hit me from the head all the way to the back. Where is Mamu? Hold on. I'm not grabbing you again, I promise. Mamu. Mamu, Mamu. Look at that, buddy. All right. Last kid. It's Mamu. My Mamu Chan, my firstborn. See how he's just so like he can take it. Beat is like no. Mama was like, okay, I can do it. Who's my bubby? There's my bubby boo. There's my little bubby bubs. Oh my goodness. I know. I'm gonna put you back in the bed. I'm sorry. I'm gonna put you back in the bed. Put you back in the bed. Thank you, Mama. You going right back into position too. That is so funny. Hold on, I gotta wash my hands before I put the food in my mouth. Sorry, I wanted to wash my hands before I touch the food. Okay. Let's do the Sour Patch Kids first because I can probably get in America. I've never had it. I'm only having one. Thank you once again, Tito Burrito. Wait. Make sure there's nothing else in here. There is. Oh. And Tito got some catnip. Yay. Mina goes nuts for it. Mamu, the whole time. I used to be smiling. Mina goes nuts. Oh, I open this. Okay. When I go to game night, Tito, I'm totally bringing these with me because my friends eat these. I don't have my issues with sugar. They smell good. I've never had one of these. What's a serving? 48% of the sugar with 7 pieces. So let's divide that by 7. Hold on now. Oh, yeah. Okay, so like 6. Okay, bet. So I'm just going to have 2. Bitch. These are, oh my God. These are so good. Oh my God. This is a problem. Oh, this is a problem. It's a problem. It's a problem. It's gonna be a problem. Yo, I have to tell myself 2 a day. That's all I'm gonna do. It's gonna be 2 a day. That's all I'm gonna do. 2 a day. My God. I haven't had candy in so long. I don't eat candy like that anymore. Okay. Let's keep it sweet. Let's do the Hello Panda strawberry. It's such a cute little box. This is so cute. So cute. Now, how many calories are in this? Ooh, honey. 1 bag is 36% of the sugar. That's in 1 bag. So not bad in 1 bag. Oh, they smell so good. What the fuck? Okay, hold on. This one's got a picture on it. Here, I'm gonna do 2. There's like a little bear on them. What the hell? What? Okay, all right, let me try it. I almost was gonna troll somebody and be like, Bismillah, but no, I'm not gonna do it. Let me see if if that was just an illusion of taste, real quick. So it's a cookie. And when you bite into it, pow, flavor. I want more of this. I want more of it. I want more of it now. 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 I want more now. One more. My favorite so far. Oh my God. Get the chocolate ones. I'm a strawberry fruity kind of guy. So this is actually like really good with milk. With later on tonight, I'm about to wear this out. This poor box is not getting no love. Who's gonna have one tomorrow? I'm gonna have to save one just so like Tito can see me eat one. There's no way. There's no way. Is the coffee candy a chewable, or if is it one of the ones that's like a hard candy to suck on? Because I need to do either the pretzel now or this hard candy one. I'm about to wear though. This is it. I would put this in a bowl and pour milk over it and eat it. Have a good night, cat sun pair, because we're about to close this out as soon as I finish this last 2 taste tests. Oh, so good. What's wrong with me? Okay. Okay, here we go. Ooh. That is a thin ass pretzel stick. I can smell the pizza. I'm nervous. I've enjoyed everything so far. Should have ate this first. Fuck. Oh, I'm nervous. Oh, I'm nervous. Eat me, Maddie. No, eat me. No, eat me. Okay. Try one more. Maybe I haven't felt it yet. Maybe it hasn't touched my spirit. Let me try again. The second one was better than. Hold on. First one was gross. Second one was great because it wasn't like the first one had way too much shit on it. This one, the second one was fine because I was like, oh, okay, this is like a better experience. But like, yeah, aftertaste. Oh, now y'all hold it up. All is right in the world again. I'm a weirdo when it comes to chips and flavored chips at that. I'm like a salt and pepper chip fan. If you've ever had the chips at Witch, the sandwich place, they have like these house-made chips. I can do that. I don't like it when it's like some sort of like flavor like this or like something else. It's not for me. No. Last, the coffee candy from Japan. I love pizza. I don't want pizza flavored things. Ooh. Okay, this is cute. Like a hard candy. Oh, okay. Mm. Hmm. This is okay. No, this is actually really okay. Hold on. Move, kids, move. Bitch, I already have that in the morning. Move, kids, move. Move out the way. Oh, mama, you in my face right now. What's up? What's going on? Hi, puppy. Okay, I'm about to get y'all bowls together. Positives from this haul. These are amazing, but they scare me because of the sugar content. So they will be definitely brought to my next game night. But wow, Sour Patch Kids, the peach ones are for the win. This is actually my favorite Sour Patch Kid flavor I've ever tasted. Are there strawberry ones? And if they are, I would like to taste those next. Because the other ones just taste like sour to me versus flavor. Um, the coffee candy actually is everything. Like this tastes really, especially if you're a coffee person like me. I like this. I want to have it in the morning though. Once I read like the literal ingredients of coffee extract, instant coffee, I was like, ooh, we're gonna wait to do that in the morning. It'll be like a coffee thing, right? Chop. No. I like how thin they are. I think that's really, really cute. I would prefer if these were like a regular flavor versus pizza. Like if this was Pretz and they were like just regular, I would eat it all. I would live and breathe. Like it's just a salty version of this. Fine. Artificial flavor, not for me, but I totally get it. And I like the fact that they're so thin. It's really cute and crunchy. The new Supreme, the ultimate Supreme, Omega level Supreme, the the thing. This is one of my new snacks. This is one of my new snacks. I want this. I want all of it. I don't want the chocolate one. Give me strawberry, strawberry, strawberry. Amazing. I love when you crunch into it, then the stuff comes out and it's so oh my gosh. God, it's so good. It's just a good feeling after I chew into it. I'm like, my God. Okay. Thank you, Tito Burrito, for the wonderful Rant Pack mail package full of nice snacks and goodies, as well as food for my kitties who are now yes. What you want? You see how Mina be staring at me? Yes. I see you. Yeah, finish the rest of it. Oh yeah, she be looking. I'm almost done. Both of y'all hoes. Where's the other one? They just staring. They've had it. They've had it. Hurry up, Daddy. We're finished. I love my babies. Okay, listen. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for being here today. Make sure you hit the like button before you walk out the store. Talk about your highs and your lows for this week's episode of Canada's Drag Race versus the World. Tomorrow we'll be up. We're going to be talking about this episode and going over some of Drag Race Philippines, as well as hot topics tomorrow on the panel. Y'all know it's 2 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Eastern here on my channel. And yes, make sure you share this video on your social media platforms. Drop it to me in my jar at PayPal or Cash App or Venmo if you feel like it. And yes, we will be talking about Big Brother tomorrow. I need to just do because Dooley and I watch it. And that's why I like to wait for the panel, because I can banter with I was about to say Julie. Technically. No, with Dooley about it. So we will be talking about that tomorrow. I need to talk about Angela getting HOH again. That lady is nuts. I'm sorry. Like it's entertaining, but I don't want her to win. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I don't want her to win. She's been adding a lot to the equation, but I'm like, this is gonna get unbearable very soon. Anywho, thank you, Donna, for the tippy poo. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you, JMCL. Thank you so very much, Amy, for the super chat. And thank you all so much for being here today. Have you seen the launch special for season 40? Okay, Ashraf, so you may be a little late here. Let me just go ahead and tell you. I haven't seen it yet. I will more than likely be covering it since I'm now an affiliate with Paramount Plus. If anything is on the Paramount Plus platform to where I can watch it and talk about it, you may be hearing me talk about it more so. So seeing as I'm an affiliate with them, we'll be talking about Global All-Stars, as well as other Paramount Plus programming. There will be a special code I give y'all very soon, where if you sign up through Paramount Plus, I believe it's under, I forget what it is, but you may get a little something extra as well for that. So no worries there. But yes, you will definitely be hearing a lot of challenge conversations. Because they got Matty on there now. So you'll be noticing some links and stuff posted in the about section, this, that, and the other. So yeah, just pay attention, and I'll be making you'll be hearing me do a speech like every video. So get ready. Or at least the videos that are on Paramount Plus. But yes, there you go. Okay, anyway. He's talking. I'm done. This has been fun. Had a good time. She for such a great review. Thank you, baby, for the people on Cash App. I love you down. This is my half heart. I can't do the other one. Here we go. Let me feed my kids and get my laundry out and just enjoy the rest of my day and try to stay cool. Y'all stay cool out there. Y'all stay healthy, blessed. And for those of us in the conversations today, we were talking about sobriety, this and the other. I'm sending you nothing but love and well wishes on your journey that will continue on. And that you got this, we got your back, okay? So sending you my love, sending you my grace. Not my grace, I have no grace. Who am I? What the fuck? Who am I? I'm sending you my love, though. That I can do. Grace, I have none. Have you seen me? Look at this. look at this. Look at this. No, I'm out. Love y'all down. Take care. I'll see you tomorrow for the panel.
Listen.
Yeah.